Hey, good morning, guys. Welcome to our second virtual class. It's a pleasure for me having you here watching this video that is going to help you so much with this learning process. You know that I would like to be with you face to face, but unfortunately, due to the situation with the coronavirus, we are still not able to go out. So you need to stay home and watch the video and the indications that I'm gonna let you know. We are gonna be working on a really great topic today. But let's go to the introduction first. We have here Cle Baranoa, first level, Henry Badia Scorsia. The topic that we are gonna be working today is gonna be the simple present. And the objective is gonna be talking about our routine. When we talk about the routine, we use the simple present. Let's complete an introduction. So far in our second and third class, we were talking about a verb, the most popular verb in English. Do you know which one? Yes, you remember? Yes, of course, the verb to be. But guys, verb to be is not the only verb in English. We have some other verbs. I have here some verbs like walk, do, run, dance, eat, play, sing, watch, listen, take, write, read. What are they? Subjects, adjective. Yes, you're right. They are verbs. What is walk in Spanish? You don't know? You don't know? You need to get into your dictionary. But I'm gonna help you with walk. Caminar. Do, hacer, run, correr, dance, bailar. So, you continue with the other ones, but they are verbs. So, you see, el verbo to be no es el único verbo del inglés. Tenemos otros verbos. And they require a conjugation that is different to the verb to be. Verb to be is not the only verb in English. We have some other verbs. But what happened? Most of the time when we are using the other verbs, we make a mistake. Cometemos un error. ¿Cuál error? Que siempre que le queremos colocar el verbo to be. For example, I am play soccer. Never. I need to say I play soccer. I play soccer is okay. But I am play soccer. Never. I play soccer. Excellent. No verb to be. No hay que usar el verbo to be con los otros verbos. Solamente el verbo. So please be careful with that because we tend to make that mistake. No verb to be. Just the verb. In English, we have three problematic personal pronouns. They are always problematic. He, she, and it. Every time that you see he, she, and it, problems. Algo va a pasar. Why? Because he, she, and it are the most problematic personal pronouns in English. But not only he, she, and it, because if I say Susana, problematic or not? Yes, because Susana is she. If I say Enrique, problem or no problem? Yes, because Enrique is he. The cell phone, problem or no problems? Yes, because the cell phone is it. Let's take an example. The verb to have in English and in Spanish el verbo tener o haber. I have two brothers, no problem. You have two brothers, no problem. He, she, and it has, you see, changed. We, you, and they, Again, no problem. So as you can see, the problematic ones are he, she, and it. Keep it in mind. He, she, and it, problems. Have, but for he, she, and it, we have has. Only with have is the only one? No way. They change with all the verbs. We need some rules. We need to add s or es depending on the termination. Importante, estas reglas solamente aplican para la conjugación afirmativa. Negativa o interrogativa, esta S o esta ES no existe, solamente para las oraciones afirmativas. When we have a verb that ends in E, we add S. Un verbo que termina en E, le vamos a agregar S, pero solamente a he, she, and it. Las reglas aplican solamente para ellos. He, she, or it. For example, Maria dances really well. Dance termina en E. Le voy a agregar una S a María. Why? Because Maria is she. He likes hot dogs. Like termina en E. Le agrego una S. Why? Because it's he. Peter loves English music. Love termina en E. Le voy a agregar una S. Why? Because it's Peter. But let's imagine that it's not Peter. That is Peter and Frank love or loves. S or no S? Yes, you're right. No S, because now it's Peter and Frank. Now it's not he, it's they. Ahora no sería él, sino sería ellos. So, no change. Peter and Frank love English music. You see. Solamente aplican para he, she, or it. Acá tenemos Peter and Frank y ya love no lleva ninguna S. Okay, let's continue. When a verb ends in sh, ch, x, o, s, z, we add es for he, she, and it. Cuando terminan en sh, ch, x, o, s o z, vamos a agregar es solamente, repito, para he, she, or it. He watches TV every day. He. My father fixes my car. YES, because my father is he. Maria goes to Portal del Prado on weekends. YES, because it's Maria and Maria is she. Now, we have here an special rule. When a verb ends in Y and before Y there is a consonant, you need to change Y for I and add ES for he, she, or it. El verbo termina en Y y antes de la Y hay una consonante. Esa Y la cambio ahí latina y le voy a agregar ES. For example, study. Let's take a look of study. Study. Study termina en Y y antes de la Y hay una D, que es una consonante. Entonces, study cambiaría a studies. Le quito la Y, le coloco una I latina y le agrego ES. A todos. Para todos. No, guys. Remember, only for he, she, or it. You can see here. Camila studies English on Saturdays. Camila is she. The baby cries all the time. Aquí tenemos cry, tenemos Y. Antes de la Y hay una R, que es una consonante, por eso aplica la misma regla. Quito la Y, le coloco una I latina y le agrego ES. But only for he, she, or it. The baby. The baby is a he or a she. El bebé es un niño o una niña. Sería él o ella, so we need to change. Now, when a verb ends in Y and before Y there is a vowel, you only add S for he, she, or it. Ahora, si termina en Y y antes de la Y hay una vocal, simplemente voy a agregarle una S a he, a she y a it. No voy a cambiarle la Y. For example, play. Y, vocal. Plays. I plays. Yes or no? Never. A disaster. Never ever. Why? Because it's I. It's only applicable for he, she, or it. So, let's continue here. She plays with my brother every day. Play, vowel, S. Mark stays home on weekends. Why? A is a vowel. Now, all the verbs which are not on these rules, you simply add S. Si un verbo, ustedes lo ven y no aparece en ninguna de las reglas anteriores, a ese verbo simplemente le voy a agregar una S en he, she, or it. For example, walk. Los que terminan en K no dice nada, simplemente le agrego una S. She walks in the park in the afternoons. Visit termina en T, no dice nada de los que terminan en T, voy a agregarle una S. He visits his mother every day. Again, only for affirmative. Estas S solamente existen en oraciones afirmativas y para he, she, or it. So please take it into account. For negative and interrogative, we have our friends, auxiliary do or auxiliary does. Auxiliary do and auxiliary does, they are exclusive for negative and interrogative. You know, the problematic ones. He, she, and it always does. Siempre van a utilizar does. Because they are special. El resto va a utilizar do. Negative form. Negative form, we have the subject, do or does, depending on the case, plus not, plus verb in the base form, plus complement. I do not like Spanish. Do not, contraction, don't. I don't like Spanish. She does not like Spanish, or she don't Spanish. Possible or not possible? Yeah, is that okay? Yes, you're right. It's not possible. Why? Because she is with doesn't. She doesn't like Spanish. Now take a look. I like. She like. I have a question for you. S or no S? ¿Le colocamos la S o no? What do you think? Think for a moment. Es she. Tenemos she. ¿Le vamos a colocar la S? Si dijeron que no, excellent. Si dijeron que sí, negative point, because I said that S is exclusive for affirmative. So no S because it's negative. Questions. What about the questions? Interrogative. We have auxiliary do or does plus subject plus verb in the base form plus complement. Do you watch TV every day? Do you watch TV every day? Yes, I do. Or no, I don't. Short answers. Does she? Why does? Because it's she. Does she watch TV every day? Yes, she does. No, she doesn't. Look. Watch, no change. Watch, no change. Because the at is exclusive for affirmative. Common mistakes. Let's find the mistake, los errores. ¿Qué errores ven acá? She sing vallenato. What's the mistake? Yeah? No idea? Yes, you're right. She sings vallenato. We need to add s. Why? Because it's a she. We don't like Avengers. What's the mistake? ¿Cuál es el error en esta? Yes, you're right. We don't like Avengers. No tengo por qué agregarle una S porque es we. Y la S es exclusivo de he, she, and it. He plays soccer. El plays está perfecto. Tiene la S, es un he. But no verb to be, guys. Remember, sin el verbo to be. Solamente el verbo. He plays soccer. Do you runs to the park? What's the problem? Yeah, runs, you're inventing. Negative point. Do you run? Cause is a question, interrogative. So you need to take that into account. WH questions never ever answer yes, no. Specific information is required. Where do you live? I live in Barranquilla. Where do you live? Yes. No, you're crazy. Never. ¿Dónde vives? Sí. No. ¿Dónde vives? Yo vivo en Barranquilla. Where do you live? I live in Barranquilla. Now, I need you to please complete this exercise. I need you to make 10 sentences in affirmative, 10 in negative, and 10 in interrogative, and send them via email. You can send them via email. If you have any problem, you can take a picture. I mean, if you are going to complete it on your notebook and you send it to me via WhatsApp. But please do not use the same verbs. No usen los mismos verbos. Cambian los verbos. 10 in affirmative, 10 in negative. Si pueden buscar las 10 negativas con verbos diferentes, much better. And 10 in interrogative. Las 10 interrogativas, por favor, colocarles respuestas. Si colocan, do you like Spanish? Quiero ver el yes, I do. No, I don't. What do you like? ¿Qué te gusta? I like to go to the gym. Me gusta ir al gimnasio. So, please, I need the answers for the interrogative. Okay, guys, thank you very much. Any question, any doubt? If you have any question or any doubt, please do not hesitate and ask me via WhatsApp. Me preguntan por el grupo. And I'm gonna send you via email also some exercises and some instructions. Do not forget that tomorrow is the deadline for the super quiz number 1. Some people didn't send me the video about photograph, which was the speaking for the quiz, so hey, be careful with that. Okay, via WhatsApp, we continue working on the class. And tomorrow, we are gonna have the quiz. I mean, we're gonna have the mini quiz. Remember, we're gonna have it via WhatsApp. I'm recording the video Friday, so that's why I'm saying tomorrow. But if you see the video Saturday, it means that today we have a mini quiz. So my recommendation for you is to stay in the group during the class. Okay, guys, thank you very much for your attention. Have a great day. Hey, goodbye. Remember, stay home.